Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and this is Sally with the Crafty Hedgehog 52. And I wanted to come on today and show you a little happy Halloween card I made. It's with our friend Frankenstein, and it's really, really cute. And I thought that I would make one with you and show you what I did. First, though, if you are not 18 or older, please don't continue to watch this video. The content is not for you, and I would appreciate it if you found something else to watch this morning. Okay, here we go. This is my card, and he's a coffee cup slider card. And on the front it says Happy Franken Halloween. Y'all excuse my hands. I wash them and sanitize so much they're just awful. And then when you pull this out, there he is, our little Frankenstein. So I wanted to show you how I did that. I added some eyelash trim. I added a little spider dangle, some bling, and of course the little wiggle eyes. And on the back, it says Boo. And then on the back of the little Frankie, it says, "To be frank, I love Halloween," and I do. And then, of course, the front, Happy Franken Halloween. All right, in order to make him, I used this die. It's a coffee cup slider die. I got it from Allie, and I'm going to try to link the store in the description box. I looked this morning to find the exact picture of this die, and I went through I don't know how many pages and did not see it. I hope it's still available, but if it's not, you could use any coffee cup die, or if you're really good, you could draw it. All you'd have to do is just leave you a little place for glue, or if you have a stamp, you could stamp it, and then when you're cutting it out, just leave a little spot there where you could glue it together. Now what I did on this die after I cut the pieces out, I cut this piece off because I wanted this just to be the plain piece to go on the front. I didn't want to wrap around. I just wanted it to be on the front. And I also cut these two little pieces off down here. I knew that my card would stop, and I didn't need this stop at the bottom of the cup, so I cut those off. And they're little anyway, and I hate to fold those little bitty pieces like that, so I just cut them off because I didn't need them. But anyway, this is the die that I used. You'll need two of these pieces, one of the coffee cups, one of the wrap, and then of course Frankie's hair. And I've gone ahead and inked around all the edges, because you don't need to see me ink around edges. You know how to do that. But I did want to show you this little idea that my friend Linda G taught us. It's a binder clip, and I just stick my sponge on the binder clip. Of course, I got to make mine cute for Halloween, you know, so I put paper around my binder clip. And then you can, you know, just ink, and it helps to not get ink all over your fingers. I still get ink on my fingers, but that's because I'm a messy crafter, and I can't help that. Alright, so let's start putting this together. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our glue, and I wrote this on here for them because I'll tell you why in just a minute. We're going to put our glue, so we're going to put some glue right here, and then we're going to glue this piece on like this. And then once we get this glued on, we're going to set an eyelet to put our eyelash trim and our charm through. And you need to set the eyelet now because I don't want it to go through both layers of the cup. I only want it to go through one layer, so you'll have room for the slider to go in and out. So let's get our fancy crocodile crocodile. Good grief, Sally. Okay, and we're going to just punch right there. And then I have my little black eyelet. And I'm going to put that through my little hole. And bam, we got our eyelet set. And then we can go ahead and put our glue on this side of the cup and put it together. And that makes our pocket. And the bottom is open, but that's okay because he's not going to fall out. Now the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to do this piece. Now on this piece, bring my Stamparatus over here. I already have my stamp on, and I drew around this so that when my friends made theirs, they could place this piece right here in the middle and put our magnet on, and then it would be, oops, then it would be in the middle, and they wouldn't have to do it 1,000 times to get it right. Although I did put extra pieces in there because sometimes, you know, we're human and mistakes happen. So I did that. I'm going to give that a good push. And there we go. Now let's move this out of the way. I'll clean that stamp later. And now we have our happy Franken Halloween. Oops. And we're going to pop that up. And I'm going to use some black pop dots. Put a few on here. I love the black pop dots. I'm so glad they came out with these, because sometimes you don't want white showing up on your project. So let's get these on. I do have a trash can down here. Oop. Well, that one missed, but that's okay. Alright, I hope everybody's having a wonderful time today on this Saturday. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to put this on the front of our cup. Just like that. Okay. And now we're going to fix our eyelash trim. I can't hold scissors this morning. We're going to put that through our eyelet that we set. Oops, I'm going to poke it through here. Get it? I think I did. Feel like I can grab it. No. I missed. Let's try again. Now this is not being nice to me this morning. That did it. Okay, and there's our little piece of trim through our eyelet. And then of course all I did was tie it. I didn't do a bow or anything. If you did Miss Frankenstein, you could do a bow, and that would be cute too. So there we go. Now here's my little spider. I put a jimmy on his back, and then I put an eyeball on the jimmy, just because I thought it was cute. So we're going to take our little pliers here, open our jump ring, a little spider on there, and then poke him through, close that jump ring. All right, now, and there we go. We've got our little pocket done. And now on the back, I stamped Boo. Now you can stamp anything you want, but I stamped the Boo on the back. Now let's work on Frank here. Our little pocket is done. Isn't that cute? Oh yeah. All right. Now on Frank, the very first thing that I did was I took my black gel pen. Let's get him out so you can see. Took my black gel pen and I just gave him a scar up here. And then I came down here and I gave him a mouth. Okay? And then we got some googly eyes. He's got to have googly eyes. So we're going to glue those on. Whoops, got an eyelash on there. Look at that. Get off of there. Alright. Oops. The eyelash trim wants to stick to everything. Alright, there we go. Now we got his googly eyes. I did not give him a nose. I really didn't think he needed one. Now we're going to give him some cheeks. And I just used some chalk and a little gator clip in my little just gave him some little cheeks. There you go. Eyeballs, cheeks, scar. And on the back of him, of course, I stamped, to be frank, I love Halloween. But you can stamp anything you want to on there. But I just thought this stamp was cute. And this is one of those I think I got. It's a Craft Smart stamp. So I got it at Michael's. It's probably one of those, it was $1. But I just thought it was so cute. Now this Boo, the Boo is from Annette Watkins. I don't know whether these stamps are even made anymore, but I'm sure you have something. Or just write something on there. Use your own handwriting. That's good too. So now let's put his hair on. And again, we're going to use our black pop dots on his little hair. Get that done. And get his hair on. And there we go. Now, for his little screws that go on the side of his neck, I have had these forever. They were from Stampin' Up, and I think they went with a Father's Day tulle stamp set. But anyway, I had them, and they are, they're like bolts, you know? So, and you could put them up here at his ears, or you could put them down here on his neck. So, you know, you pick. I chose to put them up here because I think they look cuter up here. But you put them wherever you want to put them. And I got them. Now, also, if you use like some thicker material or cardboard, these little eye screws would look cute sticking out of his neck. I think that would be really cute if you use something thicker. I did not, but I mean, you can take this and run with it. There's so many different things. You could make a Lady Frankenstein. You could just, I mean, anything you wanted to do. And now, of course, our little Frankie, he will slip right in our little pocket. And there you go. So happy Franken Halloween, everybody. And that's my cute little card that I made. Let me show you one more thing before I leave. I've been working on some Halloween rosettes. And here's my finished product. I thought they were so cute. I did a black rosette. Lorraine Barton, thank you so much for your video on how to make these crepe paper rosettes. I love them. They are just so easy to make, and you made it so easy. So thank you so much for posting that and showing us how to do this. And I just put kind of a smaller doily on the back out of Halloween paper. I put a scalloped little circle on the front. It has eyeballs. I don't know whether you can see the little eyeballs poking through or not. Again, I put some eyelash trim. I used a spider web and a little spider charm. I stamped and put some white cheesecloth on here. I love the little bit the eyes are kind of poking through right there. And I stamped these on black paper and then cut them out. And I put each little sequin and eyeball on by hand. Put the little spider on. Pop the little cauldron up. And put one of Tim Holt's little bones in there as the stirrer for the cauldron. So I thought they turned out real cute. I hope you're having a crafty day. I hope you do something today that makes you smile. I hope you do something today that makes others smile. Remember to pray for all of our friends who are going through so much. Green Tea, Deb, Hendrick, y'all are just in my prayers. And everyone else that's having a tough time in this year. It's almost over, y'all. It's almost over. And hopefully next year will be so much better for everybody. All right, I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Hit the bell so you'll find out when I upload more videos. And I love each and every one of you. My prayers and love. Happy Saturday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.